Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. Not much really to add beyond that. Last episode was interesting. I called it the Queen's Gambit, and I really think that's a very appropriate name for it because we spent all run banking on rolling into the Queen's Impling, Transcend Imp, Endless lineup, and we did end up finally seeing it. The really interesting part about it, at least to me, is that we were really far behind in a lot of ways. The Divinity was actually really close. This is a great example of the most powerful champions, the ones that I rank the highest, really suffer at 200 Pact Shards. In general, all the champions do. You're looking for Omega high rolls in, like, with your lines typically. Lines in the sense of your units doing most of the heavy lifting. Whereas you're very rarely going to find that your champion carries as hard as they usually do. Fade struggles a bit. She can obviously still get there, and you can, of course, high roll into things like Wax or Snuffer, for instance. Chief can obviously still get there, but you're looking for things like, carving Karuska and those high rolls like that. If you find all the pieces, sure, you win, but the average mid-roll with those champions is not a free win. It's easy to underestimate that. We did get the victory in the end, though, which is what matters, but it required I take a slightly different direction on the Divinity after a second retry, so kind of interesting. Anyway, today, we had the Queen's Gambit last time, but now we're actually playing the Queen, so that'll be fun, and we'll see what we get out of this one. She's usually pretty good, but I very rarely find that she ends up being a core part of my winning floor. She tends to be played a little bit more like an every turn Inferno, unless I am reliant on Imp Parade, in which case I have to protect her in order to get that rage scaling. It's actually funny, I lost a Blitz Monster Train run on mobile recently because I accidentally hard pivoted to Imperialist on Ring 4 without thinking about where my offensive scaling was coming from, and I desperately needed the Rage Imps, and Blitz Monster Train is so difficult because you're operating fast. You don't have time to think about anything. So I just made the call, and then immediately while I started the next combat said, I'm going to die now, aren't I? And then I proceeded to pass away within two rings, but all good all the same. So you got to play her smart. She's not a free win. None of the champions are. Certainly not at this difficulty, but here we go. 200 shards. Let's make it happen. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's see what the Queen gives us today. Our cats are being absolutely crazy. So you're almost certainly going to hear either a thundering herd in the background or the random meows of a boy cat trying to get attention. So that's going to be entertaining. Otherwise, though, hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing just peachy, not much too exciting to report. And yeah, so let's play some Monster Train. Let's do it. So as before, we are Exile Hellhorned. Our combo is with Exile Wurmkin today, so we get pings. That's pretty good. We're facing Dazed Talos, Curse Arcus, Chaste Seraph. It's fine. Great opening cards. Fledgling Imp, Bounding Echoes, Rage Serum. Really good. 2 Fledgling Imps, hard to go wrong with that. That's offensive scaling, just gotta find Endless. Bounding Echoes can connect that purple with any of them if it matters. And then Rage Serum is, not that bad of a card, honestly. It's not great, right? I'm never happy to see it, but this card is a draw once, play it, and it's over. And that's fine. It's an easy play, and yeah, sure, why not? I can think of a lot worse things I could have hit here, like Inflame. So alright, this is a Trainwreck episode. I'm looking for 200 shards, self-reminder. Today our temples are on 4, 5, 6, and 8. 4 temples. No early game temples, but that's okay. That just means that we play it cool early because there simply isn't that many shards to work with. We're going to go... Ring 8 has the Hellvent on magic side. Nothing special. There's a trinket shop with double money and a horde. Really strong. Especially with purples. in the sense of Wurmkin and Imp Relics. These are all nuts. This path will be the primary choice. Its competition is pretty weak. Unless I desperately need the Hellvent competing with it, I don't see myself going there. We have another Trinket Shop on 6, Wild, with a Vortex and Cave. Pretty good still, no money. The Steel Shop comes packed with money and health. Probably need that Steel Shop, but we'll see. Maybe I won't. Steel and Magic on 5. Sure. We've already missed 2 Magic Shops, which means I am going to see a double Magic early. But we see Steels on 4 and 5, so no double Steel. Both of those are pretty good, too. The Steel on 5 has Horde and Cave. Steel on 4 has Vortex and Health. Magic Shop on Ring 5 has Vortex and Money. Sure. Random Hellhorned banner with the Hellvent on 4 as well. Double Hellhorned banners early, but there is a Wurmkin banner with a Horde if I want to go that direction. A lot of things work here. Something like a Horned Warrior with Steelworker and Fusion could totally be the line, but we'll see. We'll see. First Hell Pact, Refracting Lenses. Refracting Lenses is a lot of health. First Hell Pact, it's what, Wurmkin, Spike, Vent, Spike of the Hellhorned, maybe some event cards. I think Refracting Lenses is going to provide a lot more value. I have 15 health loaded up in my consumes already, so we'll take that. If I end up on some kind of an etch line, that's really strong too. And it's Imperialist because we don't give royalty the time of day. Iron Drop Cage. This is really good. There are a lot of cards that benefit from this in this clan combo. I mean, all of them coming from Hellhorned, right? You've got Hidden Passage. But seriously, weaponizing Hidden Passage into a lot of days is really powerful. Probably better than Unbroken Horn or Dun Echo. Dun Echo, of course, is good if I go into purples, but I have the Bounding Echoes. I can maybe connect those. I think the Perspective Drop Cage is going to be much better. We'll take that. Drop Cage is actually one of my favorite relics in the game. Very fun. Aggressive Amulet. We have pings. I can deal with this, no problem. I'll throw Imperialist stuff at the enemies. All good. We'll play top floor. Sure, why not? Ping some guys out downstairs. Pretty straightforward. Great. I'm going to get some rage scaling up top. Focus on getting money here. All good. How are we looking upstairs? I don't... interesting. I don't really want to... I could let it walk and save this 7, and I think I will, actually. You know, it's 7 health, but remember, I'm getting the refracting lenses value, so I really want to kind of keep at it, huh? This is the trade-off. I could have killed him, but I'm intentionally doing this to save the 7 health there. Now, like, because this floor, I want to stop this damage, so we'll put the Rage Imp down, and we throw, and that's pretty good. And now we're relying on being able to actually clear bottom floor. This guy, I want to make sure he dies. And there's a reason for, like, if I had done this the other way and taken the 7 on her, she wouldn't be able to take this hit. So I think this was the right choice, if I'm being honest with you. She gets to throw an imp here, which is pretty big. And then we get to push numbers. I think we saved health doing this and only ended up taking 4 on the combat, which is pretty good. Ah, Hidden Passage. Yes, absolutely. There's that drop cage payout immediately. I would have taken Vent there for the record, but Hidden Passage plus drop cage, absolutely. Echo Transfer, damage scaling, uses my echoes intelligently, sure. Is the Bog Chrysalis correct? Maybe. I guess? Sure. Why not? Maybe I go Endless Egg or something, and I don't know. I have no idea. We're going to go to the right. Endless could be functional. We're going to grab the money 10 times out of 10. See what we see. Multi-strike plus 25. That's pretty good. Apex Imp. I haven't played Apex Imp in a long time. I mean, it's hard not to take that guy. This is nuts, isn't it? I just gotta find armor generator and we're good. Now, don't make the mistake of playing him on Imperialist's floor. That would be very funny, though. right? That would be hilarious to me. I'm going to fully load him here. The plus 25 is enough. We just got to find armor generation, and it's early enough that we should be able to do that. Yeah, look for units. This is high priority because we desperately want to see something like, for instance, Steelworker would be optimal in my opinion. Queen can go downstairs. I'm going to sack the Bog Chrysalis here. It's fine. Yep, we'll play the Queen's Impling. Now I will throw the Fledgling Imp and she clears the floor. Pretty straightforward. Great. Let's play... No Imp on this floor, huh? That's funny. Let's do Apex Imp upstairs. We're going to go ahead and ping out for money. I'm going to Elevator... Who? Who gets elevatored here? Interesting question. I don't want to elevator anyone, I decided. I should be able to push this. Yeah, we'll put some health, some units down. That should be okay. Alright. Airdrop the Queen's Impling. We shoot the man in front. We clear this floor. It's good. No Imp up on bottom. It wouldn't have mattered anyway from the cleave. Is it worth it to ping in the back, get rid of the spikes? Probably, if I'm being honest with you, right? I think so. We'll work on that person. We have enough health upstairs that I think we do win, but it's still a little flimsy. I do want the scaling upstairs. That is, I guess I should have put the train steward down, but whatever. This guy's going to pass away on the first turn anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. Alright, I think we need to play Echo Transfer here. And then we pop in front and we kill. Alright, we barely get through, but we do pull it off. And we actually came out ahead on health, which is, you know, nice. Fortify, it's purple, Welder Helper. I can't make the Welder Helper work the way I want to because of Queen's Imp. Well, I could maybe. The thing is the Welder Helper wants to get played with Queen to give her armor or to be tanky and then get thrown. The Fortify is a good play for Apex Imp, but otherwise is not that impressive, right? You could also take the Welder Helper and use that as an infusion on the Apex Imp, which is sufficiently decent. We'll take the Welder Helper then. It's flexible, I like it. Hosting Kin is 5 health and purple and damage. I already have the Echo Transfer. I don't think I want another. Yeah, we'll grab this. Yeah, we see the Steelworker. Cool. So this gives us a lot of flexibility on this. I mean, I'm pretty sure this run is cruising from here. We don't care about the Wurmkin banner. We go right. Look at the Horde real fast. Firestone housing. Yeah, sure. Serrated Mandibles is a big give up, but like if this results in me hitting, I don't know, Quick or something, that's pretty awesome. Let's -1 the Hidden Passage for sure. Let's look at the Horn banner. I don't want any of this garbage. We got the whole thing we want. Even if they end up showing me something stupid like -1 space, it is still strong enough that I would just make multiple copies of my unit and it would be great. So I'm not going to be mad about the Firestone housing. It's fine. Let's save our 180. If they give me holdover, I put it into the Hidden Passage 10 times out of 10, so they don't. That's fine, right? It's fine. We'll just buy some investment into some of these other guys. Everything that consumes gives me a lot of health. It's good. See what we roll here. Yeah, okay. I mean, we hit Tiny Stone, right? It's, you know, it makes the Firestone housing dead, but it's fine. This means I just make like 1 billion of these guys, and it's really strong anyway. So this is already a high roll. I didn't need to do anything else. It's fine. Cool. We easy crush this. We're going to dupe like every time the game lets us at this point, so I'm going to the right on ring 4 now. Apex Imp, chillin'. Let's sack the Train Steward middle. I'm going to get rid of... I guess I can play the Bog Chrysalis, right? Really not a reason not to, I guess. Sure, we'll put him in. You go up or down? You went up. And that's honestly respectable. Cool. I could have cleared out mid-floor, but it's fine. I opted instead to lean into top floor a bit. Because we can do, yeah, we can do Welder Helper middle, which is high-powered and throws. We can shoot some enemies here, which is great. Ping one, we blast the other. It's good. I'm going to go ahead and, throw in. I could actually just ping one's middle and save the 5 health, and that's pretty decent. And we crush here, right? I have no doubt. Cool. We're chilling. I'm going to go ahead and blast downstairs. That's fine. I may as well save the 2 health upstairs. Sure. We're getting a ton of scaling from Steelworker. All is well in the world. No fears. It's good. It's great, in fact. Sure, this will save the health. Yes. Not that it really matters. We're up on the pyre health anyway, but yeah, may as well. Up. Great news. I'm going to go ahead and simply ascend the guy in the middle. I realized I could have ascended the boss, but I chose not to specifically for the reason that I didn't want the days to get wasted on the queen here. She unfortunately does not get to swing normally, but I can make her swing at least once, which is something. Take some stats upstairs in our egg. That egg is going to get removed right quick, but, you know, it's fine. Cool, sure. That's a lot of damage. Great job. Alright, we clear this combat. We come out ahead on health, looking decent. Eternal Kinstone is great. Spike of the Hellhorned double dips and is a refracting lens target, but I don't really care that much. We're already staying pretty much ahead. I think the Eternal Kinstone is the play because it makes this Echo Transfer kind of free, and it opens up Soul Crushing Guilt and other things in a better way. We'll take it. It's double purple. We like it. Branded Warrior, Demon Fiend, Alpha Fiend. Absolutely not. No chance. No dice, friends. We take card draw here for sure. 10 times out of 10. Yeah. We'll look for a relic that says something imp related like Queen's Tail or whatever, so it should be fine. Do our infusion. Behold the power of Steelworker into this Apex Imp. It's nuts. Spell Chain. I mean, this goes into the Echo Transfer, I think. Or it could go into Hidden Passage. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. We'll consider. Hellhorn Banner. Demon Fiend. You want another Demon Fiend? Absolutely not. We're going to make another Steelworker or Apex Imp because this is nuts. And we're going to be way ahead on shards, so there's really not a lot to think about here. I'm going to go ahead and Spell Chain that Hidden Passage. It's the right play. I'll Intrinsic the Eternal Kinstone, and we're chilling. We're over 100, so that means Pyrelight Master will be very deadly, but it doesn't matter, I guess. We'll probably eat damage here, but remember refracting lenses, I just kind of don't care. Queen, actually, we're going to be fine. I happened to roll a aggressively defensive setup here, where I just get to throw 2 imps and get my armor out, so all good. Let's... Something's getting ascended here, right? Absolutely something is. Let's send the guy in back, and then let's play a Queen's Impling to kill that floor. Should be good. This prevents the floors from overstacking too hard. Cool, top floor is chilling. We can clear out on bottom, no problem. Tank here, all good. Didn't matter, but sure. We're way ahead on survivability. Some of these floors are going to overstack in an unpleasant way, though, so be mindful of that. But I guess it won't happen as long as I keep drawing Queen's Implings, right? So, not really mad about it. Got pretty lucky on stats and things there, like draws and so forth. So that's pretty nice. We're back up at max health. Not that I think we ever fell below it, but, you know, fair enough. Let's just ascend the boss. And we just do it again. And we win. Look at that. Wow. Cool. Neat. 4 days. Good, as it turns out. If I don't see a relic that cleans up our imp situation, then we're probably taking Ember on ring 6. Yeah. I'm going to grab Reinforce here. It's really good, as it turns out. Soul Siphon, Forced Contamination. Tempting, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. I'd rather draw other stuff. Yeah, sure, whatever. Great. We go left. I take removals. We're going to be way ahead on shards because of the dupes. So I think we just cut out garbage here and improve the run. I don't need the Merchant of Steel for anything. I guess an Endless wouldn't be bad. So, you know, maybe I should have considered that, but I kind of don't care. It's fine. -1s are going to be also very good. Spell Chain, sure. Intrinsic? I don't know about this intrinsic business. We'll see. I'll think about it. Merchant of Magic. Holdover. Well, alright. Echo Transfer. There you go. Sure. Free stats. Let's go. Make the Eternal Kinstone free. Will 20 consume an Echo Break? I'm going to spin this. Remove Consume. No, I don't care. We'll make the one Echo Break I've put a -1 into a little better. The other -1 is going into Reinforce. We're going to go ahead and drop the... Well, let's use the removals that are free first. Save our cash. Bog Chrysalis is gone. Let's cut a Train Steward here, too. If I'm going to go to this Trinket Shop coming up, and I definitely am, we're going to save our money. 120 shards says... What are we going to do? 130. And then 2 more dupes for 30 more. So we're going to hit 160. Right? Think about it. Yeah. 130 from the money. And then 160 from the double dupes. I could theoretically then take everything from the Crucible. I don't have to take anything else here if I don't want to. Yeah, it's not important. I don't think anything here really drives it. I don't think I need much of anything else here. Like, Rage Imp into Welder Helper is kind of whatever, honestly. I'd rather do, like, Welder Helper into the Fledgling Imp, if I'm being honest with you. This at least gives AoE armor, which could be relevant on the floor upstairs. We'll do it. I mean, I'm way strong right now, so I don't actually care. 145 is kind of a whatever. This is actually a little bit dicey, right? It's a bit dicey, taking multi-strike here. We're going to need a survivability floor. Yeah, I think... Is it clean? Can we make this work? Probably. I think we're fine, but this could be a great example of flying a little too close to the sun. Play the Queen Zimpling, the Queen Middle here. We're going to shoot something downstairs. We're not playing Reinforce. That's going to be our game plan in the end against, you know, what's its name? The boss. Am I able to kill this here? We're going to lose Queen here for sure if I do it any other way. We actually lose her anyway, incredibly, which is wild. But thanks, multi-strike. Very cool. Let's play Big Fledgling Imp upstairs, I think. There we go. That's something. I can pop one of these guys for sure. I'm going to go ahead and ascend guy in the back. It's a good play, trust me. We're going to work on mid-floor guys that do 1 billion damage, I think. Let's see, it's at 68, 68, 76, 76. So you just ascend one of these guys instead. He won't die, but he dazes out, which is fine, and then just dies upstairs. Good. Okay. Queen Zimpling is powerful. Let's play out this other stuff. Now, the real question is, how am I dealing with these other floors. I think I kind of want to put a Queen Zimpling down in a way that gains armor here. Yeah. I don't want to actually play into that Karuska too much. We're going to do plenty of damage. Let's focus on other stuff here, right? Like, put down this tanker. He's just going to die, and that's okay. Great. We save a lot of health this way. Let's ping out in the back. Drop the Echo Transfer. I've decided I don't want that. We're putting armor in the middle because it's Crystal Cloak, right? It's pertinent. Let's ping in the back here. I could go in on 120 here. I think the right play actually is to face tank a bunch and then to ascend the guy in back off of that floor. I could have saved some health here, but I think this will save more health in the end. We're going to just play some stuff out. I'm looking to hopefully hit that. I'm hoping to hit. I have a 6 and 8 here. Alright, we're golden. Cool. I mean, it looks honestly rough, but we get out of it with the 160 armor in the back. You just kind of chill, right? We did it. Great job. Okay. Honestly, it's about as good as I think we could have hoped for here. We get everything and we don't die. So, and you know what? Hardened Hull, sure. You know, completely irrelevant. I'll take 25 gold. Thank you. Monster Train, I appreciate it. Imp in a box? Absolutely. Soul Cripple, Total Recall, Soul Siphon, don't care. Fine, skip it. What a bummer. All that work with the multi-strike for a Hardened Hull. You know, you never know. It could have been anything else, right? It could have been Carving Karuska, for all we know. And that would have been awesome if it were. 10 in piercing. I mean, I'd probably make a super guy, right? Let's look at the cave real fast. I'll take health. Yeah, sure. We'll toss 25 health into one of our little dudes. Great. He's going to get duped again, so that's good by me. Yeah, he gets duped twice at this point. Now, we could just go actually Petrified Heart, right? And give everything health, which is probably actually better. I'm not healing, right? There's no surprise healing in here? No. I think the Petrified Heart is actually way better here. Even if I am duping twice from this position, it doesn't matter. We're good, right? We'll cut these Train Stewards. We're finally looking at this stuff. Base Charge, Scorched Steel. Scorched Steel is pretty decent, but I think I could roll better. Lightstone Casing, whatever. Ah, bummer. We don't roll better. It'll just have to be okay. We're going to spend the money to cut the last Train Steward, and we'll move on. We probably, I mean, I would love to go to the second trinket shop here, but I just don't see the value in it. So, that's okay. We're going to make a super Echo Break here, because I guess you might as well. And I think we move on. Sure. This will look better once I have a third and a fourth Apex Imp, but for now it is just going to be at, let's Queen Middle. This looks weird, but we're going to ascend this up. I'm going to ascend this up to... Yeah, we'll play the Fledgling Imp here and throw it. We're going to have a problem on the second turn, but I think we might come up with a solution. You know what? Pyre Chomper is not bad. Steelworker Buddy can drop in. We'll play other Super Imp on this floor. And he's going to be great because he's just going to soak armor for us. I'm going to blast downstairs and blast the other guy out. We should be chilling here. I'll put in another Fledgling Imp, right? There's really no reason not to. It's just an efficient use of space right now. We're generating 40 armor a turn, which is pretty decent. Yeah. Blast one, blast the other. Great. Our queen is not doing much, but that's okay. Bounding Echoes. I may as well push the Bounding Echoes here. No reason not to. I will do some work here. I might eventually kill... What is it? The guy downstairs with pings. But he finally gets a curse on me. It's a bit of a bummer, but it's alright. Yeah, we'll stop one. Throw the Queen Zimpling. Kill out the other guy. We'll continue to play. Free Echo Transfer. If I get Karuska, this will look better. I'm probably having to take Ember here, if I'm being honest with you. I don't see any other world where I don't. Yeah. Let's double ascend downstairs here. And then throw it an Imp. Even if it gives me a curse, it's well worth it. Here, we can take more damage, I guess. It's fine. We're generating enough armor that this isn't a real problem, so I think we're okay. Top floor is clean. There's no rush to play the Reinforce here. I guess we just keep playing all of the Carving Karuska target things, right? Doesn't really matter all that much. Sure. Okay, seems good to me. This is going to be pretty straightforward, I think. This is... After this, it cleans up every single turn even further, so... Now, I'm just going to double ascend the boss. And we cruise, right? We could... We don't have to. But I do like that it immediately burns his 4 stealth. I'm going to do it. I think this is super correct. And then we do it again. And he's going to die. He is toast. Yeah. Like, alright, there's like a couple things that come in that are like, ooh, a spicy attack or whatever. But it does not matter. We have enough stats here. I was thinking if I needed to wait for the Reinforce, but I absolutely don't. So, we're chilling. We got through his stealth, no problem. Accelerate incubation. Another Reinforce, honestly, yeah, click it. Take Ember here. We're behind on Ember everywhere else, so we don't need space. Draw would be nice, but this is fine. We go chase left. Dupes for sure. See if we hit a high roll. Awoken's Rail Spike. Spike of the Hellhorned is not bad, but it's... I guess it's fine. I mean, think about it. It's what I generate 2x armor, so if I play it at 4 Ember on any particular turn, that's what, 8 armor and 8 rage, which becomes 16 rage for 4. I mean, honestly, that sounds terrible. We're going to take Awoken's Rail Spike instead. It just sounds really bad, actually. Make another Apex Imp. Let's go. We're going to super upgrade Imperialist, and I think the rest of this run kind of plays itself. So, I haven't played Apex Imp in a while, so it's nice to see him, you know? We don't see him all the time. Shardtail Queen, sure. The rest of this kind of goes upstairs. I am going to stop the Ember Drain here. Yeah, might as well, right? Steelworker here. Now here's the real question. Do I just double ascend this guy? Gets me the Collector. He doesn't take a lot of damage if I do this. What if I just double ascend him? He does a lot of damage to me. I can save a bunch of that, but again, this is free, right? If I don't heal this off, I've done something horribly wrong, in my opinion. So, like, that's a huge cost. But I also kind of don't care, if I'm being honest with you. Just straight up, I am not worried about it at all. I'll save the Rail Spike. Give me that Ascend on this turn. Ah, bummer. Okay, well, that's okay. We're going to catch back up on that 140, and I have no doubts about it. Yeah? I would be shocked if we didn't. Cool. Unfortunately, this guy is sweeping for 14 thanks to the aggressive amulet, so that is a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. I can finally kill one of the guys middle. That's pretty decent. I'm going to Queen Zimpling up top. That will help. We take a huge amount of Ember Drain here, but our floor is self-sufficient at this point, so it's okay. I am going to ascend Mr. 33x2 out of there. That is important. And I'm going to bring up the Pyre Wings, because he's also going to die. Thank you, Hidden Passage, so much for saving the run. Extremely cool. All the cool kids love Hidden Passage. Let's begin the process of making big armor. Or also healing here is good, right? Sure. Hey, look, we saved health. Amazing. Now our goal is just to get as much health back as possible, which should be reasonable to do, I think. Incredible. I could daze here, but it does not matter. So, and I'd rather play the Reinforced, if I'm being honest with you. So here we are. Hey, look at that. I only ended up losing 11 health for that play, and it got me the Collector, so who's upset about that? Cool. Great. Wonderful. 11 damage, it's fine. I'll get that all back in Chased. Tiresome Climb is a quad daze here. It's good. Even though March of Shields is totally nuts, I think quad daze Tiresome Climb is impossible to skip. Broken Memories is busted. Incredible work. Let's go to the dupe side. Oh, look, we get all our health back anyway because it was right there. Behold. Ashes of the Fallen. That does double the armor gain on the initial turn for Apex Imp. Sure, you know, it's great. We'll take it. Bog Slime, Echo Seedling. I don't need these purples, though, is the thing. Permafrost is fantastic. We'll take that. Reinforce gets one of those. Cool. I'll make the other one cost one less because that's reasonable. I am going to vaguely look at the temple here, see if we see the goods. Yeah, -2 can just go live in Tiresome Climb here. I'm going to go ahead and intrinsic that as well, which will just fully disable Divinity. I'm going to dupe, you guessed it, Apex Imp again. Incredible. A +10. I mean, you might as well, right? I've got the cash, so cool. A holdover? I don't even have a holdover target at this point. Look at that. Don't even know. Alright, yeah, we'll take the -1 here. That's fine. A +10 doesn't matter. I'm probably buying removals, but like, Echo Seedling is fine. It doesn't really hit anything that impactful. Maybe I can put it on the Reinforce if I'm really planning, but it's going to be difficult. Rage Decaying, I don't care, honestly. I mean, really, this is just cut cards, I think, right? Is it? It might be. No Imp Relics is a real bummer, though. Just, let me be clear, no Imp Relics is rough. So, with 32 cards, I'm only drawing 6. I think the truth is I do want to cut Queen Zimplings here, because we didn't set this up particularly well. So I think the removals on Queen Zimplings will matter. Queen is only as relevant as, like, RNG, right? Most of these cards are going to vanish, so I kind of don't care. Holdover, literally nothing can be held over. I guess we're saving this 140. Here, I'll put a +10 into Hosting Kin. There, I spent all my money. Are you happy? Alright, 235 out of 100. Honestly, we're set to go, right? I have no fears about any of this stuff. This infusion would do nothing. Like, truly nothing. I guess it's a removal. You feel confident enough in that? How much health do my Apex Imps have? 45? Alright, yeah, sure. Let's go. Whatever, it's a removal. Let's go. Alright. What, you think I'm afraid of 260 Pact Shards? I have quad Apex Imp. I am not afraid. of 260 Pact Shards. I have an intrinsic quad days. We're good to go. Load the floor up. I mean, we did get an Imp Relic, kinda. Yeesh, this bottom floor is just gonna kill Queen, huh? Let's send one of those guys upstairs, yeah? We'll take 15 in exchange for that. True. Well, alright, here's the deal. We're just gonna double play some Apex Imps here. I'm gonna go ahead and push numbers in a way that prevents me from taking 1 billion damage. Good grief. Every single Lightwings has been upgraded. Unbelievable. What did I play already? Nothing good. Fine. Cool. We should easily come out ahead here. Imp in a box. Ah, Pyre Chomper. Cool, cool, cool. We like that. I'm going to go ahead and put big Welder Helper upstairs. It's a power play. We're going to shoot out the real big scary guys. And then throw Imp. I don't need the Echo Transfer right now. I need to draw through faster. So let's focus on that. There's a ton of armor. Every turn that Queen lives, by the way, is a huge win for us. So that's great. What do we play? Let's say 15 and then draw 1. Sure, why not? None of this really matters. Top floor is going to blow up the world anyway. It's a lot of rage generation, huh? Broken Memories. Now we Broken Memories back. Where is it? The Rail Spike. I'm going to ascend the Ember Wings here. Seems reasonable. Cool. Great. Let's play some Imps out. We can keep our mid-floor alive. Love that for me. I'm going to save these reinforces for Relentless, or at least when Chaste is guaranteed to not come back, so that'll be fine. If I can keep Queen alive one more turn, we're golden. Cool, we kept her alive one more turn. Great job. This means the Chaste is guaranteed to go middle. And we should be more than squared to kill everything. Cool. Good. Great news. Wonderful. He has to go middle. Yep. Very cool. We're going to try to save this floor with whatever power we have. I don't think it's happening, but that's okay. We have 480 armor upstairs, so no fear. Right? Our pings are just killing every single elite up Lightwings in the world, so that's neat. And then, yeah, okay, cool. We just quad ascend Chaste and then send him up one more time. And look, he's dead. We did it. Wonderful. Amazing. That's a strong-looking floor. These guys are small. You ever look at how a tiny Apex Imp looks? It's kind of silly. Yeah, sure, blank pages. Let's go. Give me Architect. That seems really fun. I have Ashes of the Fallen. That would be excellent. We're definitely winning this. I've been bold. 260 Pact Shards. I took an infusion just for funsies. We are disrespecting. It's a 22 damage sweep. Good grief. Alright. Queen is not going to live long. And that's... You know what? It's going to have to be okay. It's just going to have to be okay, honestly. I think she might die on this floor or something. Who are you? What in the heck? It's Spine Chief. You know, I could theoretically ascend my floor together and create something truly nightmarish, couldn't I? It's kind of funny when you think about it. Good floor. Good. Here, get him, Spine Chief. Yeah, I mean, he hits for 75 damage. He generates echoes, technically. I actually can use the echoes. I am Wurmkin, so... Oh, hey, look, there's your wrong penumbra. Wrong. It's wrong penumbra. Let's go. Is there any way I can save Queen here? I don't think so. I do not believe it is possible to save Queen. Yeah, she's gonzos. That's okay. We generate a lot of armor here. So I think we're fine. I could put Dark Calling on the floor. You know what? It's dumb enough that of course I am, right? There, look, the man is here. We did it. Let's go ahead and click reinforce, and then let's bring back the reinforce. And then even if the imp in front passes away, which, you know, let me be real, is fairly unlikely, it's going to be okay. Now, we're not going to generate blank pages anymore, but I'm not mad about it either. Or we might actually generate it some more. That would be kind of funny. Hey, look, we actually do a respectable amount of damage here. Cool, that seems good. 294 armor, my guy in front's doing 618s. What am I going to even reform here? I don't even know. What do you got, champ? Hey, look, it's Spine Chief. He's back. Amazing. Yeah, that's a big number, huh? Cool. I don't know, it's like 1,200 and something damage on the front line. Now, I obviously could do potentially better here. Ooh, we get a unit. Who do I get? Primordium. Primordium is secretly busted, actually. Hold up. He's secretly overpowered. Get him, Primordium. Let's go. Alright, cool. I don't know how this is working out, but sure, I'll click the cards. These seem fun. Let's do it. I like fun cards. It's why I'm here, right? Here, there's an imp that does 60 damage. Thanks, Dark Calling. Sure. Great. Who do I get today? Welcome back, Shardtail Queen and Spine Chief. You're also here. Hey, look. Primordium's on the floor. Aw, dang, we're losing. We're winning the run. So rude. Monster Train, how dare you? I was having fun. Look, I was gonna buff Primordium too. Look at him, 81 by 20, and I get to feed that into the front guy. Incredible work. Alright, whatever, it's over. This run is unhinged, okay? Wait, assemble the squad. Queen and Chief. Friends forever. They do 285 damage to this mini-boss. That is genuinely impressive. But this floor never stood a chance. Just get crushed. Amazing. 260 Pact Shards, who cares? That's Monster Train, alright? That is a 48-minute episode. Sometimes Monster Train just gives you Apex Imp, and what are you going to do but take Apex Imp, right? Just hard pivot from whatever you were thinking of doing into this. It's fine. I haven't played Apex Imp in a while, so I did not mind this one bit. But it was powerful. It's not even a very good score, run summary. It's really not even that impressive of a score, huh? No, not even close. Crazy. Anyway, is Apex Imp good? Yes. I took Firestone Housing. It did nothing, but that's okay because they gave me Tiny Stone, which is even better because now I could put 4 of them on the same floor without having to do any Ascend shenanigans. We ended up doing Ascend shenanigans anyway because of blank pages, which is fun. But really, a majority of this is just Apex Imp infused with Steelworker going nuts, and then we just slam reinforces back to back until one of them is doing 1,300 damage. I took something like 50 something damage on Pyro Wings and then healed back 40 of it. As it turns out, refracting lenses is really good. Seriously, this relic does heavy lifting. But really, more than anything, this is Revenge of the Apex Imp, right? This is, yeah, okay, maybe more like Revenge of Apex Imps, because there's 4 of them. This is pretty outrageous. This is a very powerful unit. And I ended up just taking a random infusion into a fledgling imp because I could. It was a removal. Why not? At that point, I will take it because we're so strong that it doesn't matter. And we have such a... We're not just so strong, we're very consistent, right? The intrinsic -2 tiresome climb is ridiculous. This is 4 days on turn 1. It's over, right? It's just over. And the speed that Apex Imp ramps at is something to behold. Truly ridiculous. I have very little else to say. We didn't hit any mega high rolls otherwise, though. It's just Apex Imp, but it's all you need, right? Even the Ashes of the Fallen was like completely irrelevant here. It was decent for this one Welder Helper that got to put out a second, the Welder Helper Infusion, rather. They got to apply twice. That's 20 rage. That's a lot to add in. And it's good scaling for Reinforce, so I'm not mad about it at all. But it wasn't a big deal. Queen even didn't really matter that much. She died very quickly in a lot of combats. But she did matter on Chased, right? She prevented the cutting from being annoying. So we managed to do our setup 2 turns earlier than we would have been able to otherwise. So anyway, that's Monster Train. Let's do it. So I'm going to let you go there. Revenge of Apex Imp. Let's go. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.